Kinetic blades are back in Fortnite, but so are Typhoon blades. Today we're gonna compete to see which blade is the one to use. Fortnite now has two blades in the game. The Typhoon blade and the Kinetic blade. The age-old question.
Which one is better?
Even though it's not an age-old question, it's a one-day question because they just added the Kinetic blade. But it's fine. Today, Vader and I are competing to see which one is officially better. Better for movement, better for eliminating players, and better overall. I'll explain the challenge in a moment, but there's players everywhere. Take this! And this! For this first game, I'm going to get a Kinetic blade, and Vader is going to get a Typhoon blade. Both of us are only allowed to use these items, and whoever gets more kills wins. Then, next game, we're gonna swap and use the other person's weapons just to make it fair. The only issue with the Kinetic blade is that it's a lot harder to find than the Typhoon blade. There's no confirmed spawns, at least yet, but you can find them in chests and also on the floor. So I'll be back when I find one. Oh, no way. Dude, it's been like 4 games. I'm not lying to you. And Vader just found it immediately. Okay, it's time to cook. It's my turn for the Kinetic blade. Let me take out these players. Hello. Welcome to Chapter 6. Yes, it feels so good to be back. Hello. How are you? Whoa. Woo! That was spicy. That feel
What?
But that felt good. But the question is it better than the Typhoon blade? Everyone's favorite weapon this season is the Typhoon blade. Let's find Vader one, and then next game we'll swap. I'll use the Typhoon blade, and Vader will use the Kinetic. But right now, I've got a lead of 2-0. I am not gonna lie to you, the spawn rate of the Kinetic blade is way too low. I spent a long time trying to find this. Even if it's better than the Typhoon blade, which we're gonna find out in this video, in order for it to truly be decent, it needs to be easier to find. Hi. That's not good.
Or is it?
It's Typhoon time. You don't know what I got, buddy! Woo! Dash. Got him. Hey, Vader. More players, more blades, more fun. Check this out. The only issue with the Kinetic blade so far is that I feel like it has... Wait, what? That's not what I wanted to do. It has way less charge than I feel like it should. After only getting 4 eliminations, it's already down to 52%. And that's without even using it for movement. So, like, if you want to use this to get around the map, it's... Ah! That's not good at all. Very bad indeed. Hey, it hurts, right? What happens if I give him... I can't give him a Kinetic blade. Why? Dude, I can't move. All right, I'm gonna give him this, just for now. Just so we can survive from this player. I don't want that. Okay, I think we're safe somehow. What was I saying before I was rudely interrupted? Oh yeah, if you want to use this for movement, it's kind of not as good this season because the charge is just not good. It used to recharge, right? Nice! Vader found his Typhoon blade. Let's go. Blade versus blade is officially here. Now, Vader has the advantage of having a fully charged Typhoon blade. I'm only at 42%, which means he can catch up if he wants to. But first, I need heals. Typhoon versus Kinetic. No, what? I hear players. There's some right there. Well, they're in a fight. I gotta get in there with my blade. Hello. Welcome to Typhoon time. I mean, Kinetic. Okay, that works. I have a huge advantage over Vader right now. Okay, unfortunately, my Kinetic blade is damaged, which is horrible news. But it's fine. Come on. Yes! Vader. Oh. Ah! No! Vader cannot get this kill. But Vader has the speed advantage. All right, I've got horrible news. My Kinetic blade is down to 16%. So I probably am only going to be able to get one more elimination for it, or I save it in case I need emergency movement. So now I have to stop Vader from catching up. But so far, I'm really... Uh-oh. This is bad. For them. Ha! The Kinetic blade may be damaged, but so are they! There's one. Oh. Oh, Vader died. Oh, I see. What did I get? 6 kills? 7 kills? I don't actually remember. But either way, it was a lot. But now I'm going to swap over to the Typhoon blade and see how it feels in comparison. Stay tuned, and I'll give you my official thoughts on which blade is better. Easier than fighting a Kinetic. Me fighting a Kinetic. Luckily, me fighting a Typhoon blade is a lot easier than fighting a Kinetic blade since they spawn all over the map. Vader's already dead, by the way. But now that I've spent some time with the Kinetic blade, let's compare the two. Hi. Welcome to pain. There's one. I got Oh. Nice. I got like 6 or 7 eliminations. Uh-oh. Here we go. It's playtime. This is going splendidly. Ha! Alright, welcome back, Vader. Oh, no. Where? Why? When? How? You can't hit me. I am... Oh, no. Ah! I'm totally dead, but it's fine. After spending a lot of time with the kinetic blade, I have a few thoughts. The spawn rate is way too low, and the charge is also way too low. I understand it's a very overpowered item, but when it's that hard to find, it feels like you don't want to use it for any movement. You don't want to waste it. And the attacks certainly are still great. But when you lose 5% charge every time you do a dash, it starts to lose a little bit of its power. So that is 1 point for the Typhoon Blade. Speaking of Typhoon Blade, it's time for these players to lose. Just kidding, it's time for us to leave. Get in. Okay, or not. Fine. I'll just get more kills. Yeah! Like, I've already used this blade a ton, and I'm still at 57%. If I had the kinetic blade, I'd probably be down to like 30 or 40 by now. Also, I think the movement of the Typhoon Blade is also a bit better. The sprint you get is really good, the wind leap you get is good, and the dash is all good. And it uses less percent than a kinetic. In terms of damage, I might also have to give it to the Typhoon Blade. I'm not sure. The kinetic blade is a ton of fun to use. Oh, dude, come on! The kinetic blade is a ton of fun to use. But honestly, so is this. And this feels like it gets kills very quickly. I am gonna need a new Typhoon Blade very soon, though. Would you look at that? A new Typhoon Blade. How convenient. In fact, there's 2 of them. I can't say the same about the kinetic blade. Oh, would you look at that? Another Typhoon Blade. Which means once I eliminate these players, I could just get a new one. Check this out. Hello. Hi. Oh, that's an NPC. Uh-oh. Ah! I'm dead. Please stop shooting me. It's rude. Okay. I may have died, and I might have gotten less kills this game than I did with the kinetic blade. And here are my final thoughts. In the current state, the kinetic blade is super fun, and it could be really good too. But when it's so hard to find and it has so little charge, I've got to give the dub to the Typhoon Blade. Let me know what you think down below. And actually, before I end the video, Vader might save me. Hold your horses. Stay tuned for a second.
Yes, Vader. Embrace the blade.
We're not out of it yet. We can still win this game. Vader said, find me a blade. I'll use code tomato if you find me one. Well, I've got bad news, Vader. The spawn rate is like 0. But he should use code tomato anyway, right, guys? Watch this. Hi. You had no idea about me. And now you're dead. Or not. Vader, you better not die. So what did we learn today? Both blades good. Kinetic blade hard to find. Leave like, thank, bye.